Taxpayers will have to pay hundreds of millions of dollars to clean up chemical contamination at Army and Air Force bases across the country, including several sites in Queensland. The Department of Defence has revealed the extent of the problem as part of a Four Corners investigation. It's also admitted it kept misusing the toxic firefighting foam, despite being warned about it decades ago. Linton Besser has more.
Former Flight Sergeant Brian Wrigglesworth is speaking out for the first time about the use of firefighting foam at the RAAF base Tyndall. What happened to all that foam?
It just went down the ground, mate.
And then what?
Well, it got washed into the whatever.
The foam's toxic chemicals have now contaminated the aquifer under the Northern Territory town of Katherine, forcing it onto water restrictions.
Yeah, I feel sorry for people. Everyone's been drinking the water.
Tonight, Four Corners reveals that the Department of Defence was warned in 1987, 2 years before the base even opened, not to let the toxic foam get into the environment. Now, that is a failure, isn't it?
That would not reflect, certainly, good practice today.
That's just disgusting, really, isn't it?
Kirsty Bartlett's bore water is contaminated, and for the past year, her family has had to rely on water supplied by Defence.
This block of land had been our home. It had been this beautiful place, and all of a sudden it was tainted.
I understand that people would feel let down. There's no doubt about that.
Solicitor Ben Allen from Denton's is now running a class action against Defence, alleging negligence on behalf of 500 residents near the RAAF base at Williamtown in New South Wales.
They want to be compensated for the impact that has occurred on their land and on their businesses, but more fundamentally what they're after is Defence to take notice of them and actually do something.
The government is defending the litigation and has yet to announce if it will compensate those affected around the country. In the meantime, Four Corners has learned the clean-up since 2012 has already cost taxpayers dearly.
The figure would be in excess of $100 million, either currently expended or committed to be expended.
Defence says it's undertaking what might be the largest environmental investigation in Australia's history. Linton Besser, ABC News.